Dewey here from Vroom Vroom Tin Room. I'll show you how to scrape your board. Alright, now we've got wax applied to the base. It's cooled down. It's like room temperature. We've given this about 30 minutes. Now it's time to scrape. You're going to want a plastic scraper. Don't use like a steel scraper. Steel scrapers are, you know, intended more for base repairs, base welds, cleaning up excess P-Tex, clamping things together, stuff like that. So you're going to use a plastic scraper. There's all different kinds, shapes and sizes. I prefer something like this. It's like 6-inch acrylic. Gets the job done. It's really good. This is like a heavy duty one from One Ball J. So scrape your board. The idea here is you got to take all the wax off of the base, right? You don't want any wax left on here except for specific reasons, which we'll touch later, but wax comes off. The important thing is that the wax is in the base, and if there's any wax left on the base, it's actually going to slow you down and gum up your ride. It's no good. You don't want to do that. So take a scraper. Don't ever push the scraper. It's got corners and edges. You can dig into your base, and it's just kind of not best practice. What you're going to want to do is grip the scraper just like this, fingers on the outside, thumbs behind it, and that way you can kind of flex the scraper to get a better bite, all right? And you're going to want to push the scraper across the board repeatedly until all the wax is gone. And again, this is going from tip to tail. As you get more comfortable with scraping, for me, if I'm just doing my own board, if I'm waxing for a bank slalom or a race, or I really need to get some speed out, I'm doing it tip to tail. Otherwise, if I'm just waxing my board, I often do one of these and just gets things going. You see all the wax coming off? That's a good thing, right? That's all the excess. It's all got to go. We don't want any of that wax left on the board. Cool. Once this step is done, move on to finishing the base, right? You're going to polish this thing. So what we'll cover in the next video is how to polish your base, brushes that you use, the order you use them in, and what it looks like when it's all done.